Hi, Leo fam. Come on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in and join me. Just saging a little area here. I'm going to do a reading for you today. It's going to be your love reading. See kind of what the energies are, what's kind of coming for you, what you're dealing with. So we're going to do that today. So first off, I just want to take a moment while I'm clearing the air here, and we'll get these cards shuffling. I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers. I appreciate every single one of you, all the amazing comments, emails I've received. The few people that I have done personal readings for so far have gone fantastic. They absolutely love them. If that's something that you resonate and you would like one with me, I'm going to run a special for the rest of this month up till August 1st. For $20, you can do a live reading with me. It's going to be 15 minutes. I'm putting it at. If it goes over a little, it goes over. It just depends on your reading. I don't want to just like 15 minutes cut you off. But yeah, so that's going to be $20. And you can do a live reading with me, whether you want me to give you a phone call and do it over the phone, or I have Skype and Zoom, also Instagram. So however you'd like to connect, we can just quick do a live reading with you. Again, that is only for the rest of this month that I'm discounting that. So $20 for a 15-minute live reading. Can ask anything. We can go over anything. But yeah, I just wanted to get that out. That's just as a thank you, just because they've been going really good. The people I have got to like sit down and actually look at their individual energies. General energies are really hard to read for, just because you don't know the person that you're reading for. It's just, whatever the cards are bringing. So it can be difficult to pinpoint. So that's why I was just bringing that out. It's just as a thank you. Anyone new that's coming across me that would just like to give me a tryout for a personal, $20 for the rest of July. And it is a live reading. It's not recorded or anything like that. We'll set a date and time that works best for you. And then I'll contact you about 5 minutes before that just to get logged in or call you. Yeah, we'll quick do a reading, personal reading for you. So it's just $20. That is going to be just for the rest of this month. And then prices will go back to normal. If you're interested in a longer reading or a different type of reading or something like that, just email me. I'll send you an email of all my information and how I conduct my readings and stuff. I don't want to go into too much because we're already almost at 3 minutes here. But I did just want to throw that out there. If you are new, please definitely subscribe. I definitely recommend subscribing, even if a little hint of me resonates with you. Only because with the YouTube world and the billion channels out here, you may never see my face again. It's just how YouTube is. I've had it happen to me. I've seen this guy. He's like a travel vlogger. And I stumbled across him one time and I still to this day have never been able to find him again. And I know that he's out there. Because I've seen other people talk about him. So I just don't know. It's weird. I can't find his channel. But yeah, definitely give me a subscribe there. So Leo, if you're just now joining me, if you're new, again, thank you. But if you're just now joining me, I just want to let you know how my love readings work. I put your energy on this side of the table. I put the person who've come to this reading's energy on this side of the table. If you are completely single, you have nobody in mind, this could just be an energy that's coming towards you. So you can kind of flip-flop it, however it works for you. Definitely don't make it fit. If it's not resonating, let it go, because it is a general reading and it's really hard to tap into everyone. So they're usually very general messages. What else was I going to say? Yeah, so let's just go ahead, now that the cards are kind of flipping and flopping, that means they're ready. So let's go ahead and just jump in, Leos. Hopefully you're all having a great day, you're having a beautiful weekend. Can't believe that it's almost August already. This year has literally flown by for me. I don't know about you, but I say that every year as I get older, which I think everybody as they get older realizes that. Like when you're a kid, like summer was like forever, school was forever. And then it's like, before you know it, you become an adult and it's like 10 years have gone, 15 years are gone, 20 years, it's like you blink and it's gone. But enough of that. Let's go ahead and jump in. So Leo, like I said, we're going to put your energy on this side, their energy on this side. The first card I draw is for the mental, so what your thoughts are, what their thoughts are. Those are the first cards we're going to draw here. Let's go ahead and get for your thoughts, Leo, kind of where your headspace is at. For you, we have the Eight of Swords. So you are feeling kind of stuck, anxious, not knowing which way to go, almost holding yourself back because, like, a lot of people do mention with this card, she's not really held back. I just feel like there's something that's coming towards you just based off of this card, because there's like a castle and there's like this whole like town in the back. You might not be able to see it. I have a horrible camera. Someday we'll upgrade. But yeah, so there's like this whole village in the background behind this person. And they have all these thoughts and things that are like just around them, and they're just, coming at them. And they just feel stuck. They feel like they can't see which way to go. They're not sure which way to go. But I do feel like because of that kind of fogginess in that village, it's kind of coming up in the image in the background. I feel like this confusion is going to eventually come to an end here. There is something that's coming towards you, or some kind of new information or clarity you're going to gain. But at this time, obviously, you don't have that clarity yet. You're still kind of stuck in that, not knowing which way to go, not knowing what to think, not knowing what to do. Feeling very overwhelmed. You could be overwhelmed just in general with your personal life. Like maybe your job is demanding. Maybe you got a lot of friends and families and stuff, things going on. So that is where your headspace is right now. So I definitely feel for you on that. It is hard when you're in the Eight of Swords energy and you're not sure what to do. And it kind of leaves you in this limbo stuck stage. Now let's go into your person's thoughts, their headspace, what's going on with them. Ace of Wands. So your person is thinking about a new beginning, new business idea, some kind of new passion that they have. They're thinking about a transformation. And also what's kind of interesting too, I just noticed, I always notice new things when I read, but this one also I never really paid attention, but way down in the background here, there's the same castle that's kind of being hidden by the clouds in your card. So it's kind of fascinating. You both have that little village in the background for your thoughts. But yeah, so your person really definitely is thinking about passionate new beginning, some kind of transformation here. This stick and stuff that I'm seeing here, it is kind of crumbling. It is falling apart. There's like pieces of it falling to the ground. So I feel like this is something new that's kind of bursting within them. Like I said, it's some new ideas, some new... So let's keep going here because I can dive really deep into just one card, and I want to keep these readings kind of quick here. And we still have more cards to pull. But yeah, so overall right now, you're kind of stuck, not knowing what to do, not knowing which way to go, not really, your thoughts are kind of all over. You don't have clarity, you feel like, where your person is feeling about thinking about a transformation, a new beginning, some kind of birthing something here. Now, the next card we're going to pull here for you is going to be your heart space, your heart chakra, your feelings, your lovey space here, what's going on with that. So let's go ahead and get a card for you, Leo, see where your thoughts, not your thoughts, your feelings are at, your heart space. A card for Leo's heart space. What are their feelings right now? What's going on in their heart space? Temperance. So you are trying to figure out how to balance. So with the Eight of Swords being your thoughts and the Temperance being in your heart chakra, you are wanting to figure out how to balance your feelings and your thoughts. So maybe that's where you're at right now, where you'd feel imbalanced because you're feeling one way, but then you're thinking, and sometimes our ego, we can self-sabotage. Like if we're feeling so good in a situation, we'll start to be like, okay, well, when's it gonna, what's gonna happen? What are they, like we can make all these what ifs up that are just illusions and they're not real. So be careful of that. Definitely, because your heart space, you are very, you are being balanced or trying to balance out your feelings right now. This is also could be the divine stepping up and just really calming your feelings in your heart and just trying to give you some peace right now. It's a beautiful card to have in your heart chakra, the Temperance, because that does mean that you are a patient person, you're a kind person, you're caring, you're emotionally available, I feel like, and you're almost a person that when people are around them, they just feel calm. They get like a calmness from you. All right, what's going in your person's heart space? What is their feelings? What's going on in their heart chakra? For my Leos, what's their person's feelings? What's going in their heart chakra? Six of Pentacles. So they're trying to you're both getting this balance energy in your heart chakra, which is good. That means you're both trying to balance your feelings out. You're both trying to be fair with your feelings. You both want to give and receive equally. So if your person hasn't in the past opened up their feelings, like if you, that's what's keeping you confused right now, is that you have no clue how they really truly feel about you. And you're getting to the point where, like, you know, I need balance. I want to balance my emotions. I want to balance my thoughts. Like, I need, you know, some kind of clarity here. I feel like that is going to come, and I think it's going to be a good clarity, because I feel like they do want to balance out with you, with the Six of Pentacles being their emotions. They do want to have balance with you, and then they are thinking about this transformation or this passionate new beginning. Now, the next card, Leo, excuse me, I need to take a drink. I got a tickle. This is just sun tea. That's all it is. Homemade sun tea off the porch. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get the next card here. The next card is what I call like your higher self, your 5D, your spirits, what they're trying, guides, or what they're trying to tell you. Some kind of like you know how they say as above, so below. This is the above part. This is kind of your 5D, higher self, spirit guides, angels, God, Jesus, whatever you call or look up to. This is what their advice is, or what they're trying, the message they're trying to get through to you. So let's go ahead and pull that for my Leo. What's their higher message? One more shuffle. King of Pentacles. So I feel like your higher self is trying to let you know that you do have what you need. You are a stable person. You are able to provide for yourself and others around you. You're very secure. You can be very stubborn. I do get a stubborn energy with this. So I feel like your higher self, based off of the other cards I've drawn for you, is just really trying to let you know that you are okay where you're at. That you do have everything you need, and that you will get that clarity. You will have that foundation and balance and structure that you're looking for. I do believe it is coming for you. And so just don't lose focus of that. Don't get too trapped in those what if thoughts. That would be my only caution for you right now, is just, I feel like there's so many good cards. The only card is that Eight of Swords in your head. So just be careful you're not letting those what ifs and like letting these negative thoughts take control. Really kind of focus on that. I know myself, I recently had to deal with that just because I had some bad news dropped on me at the beginning of the month. That's why I have not made videos in a couple weeks. So I know how quickly and easy it is to let those negative thoughts take over when something happens, or when you don't have clarity or know where you're going. So yeah, definitely just be careful of that, because I feel like your higher self is just letting you know you're going to be okay. Like, you have what you need. You're going to be stable. You're going to be solid. Now, what is Leo's person's higher self trying to tell them? What are they trying to communicate? What are the messages for Leo's higher self? The person. What is the person's higher self? I like that shuffle. One more. I don't want to shuffle now. Hold on. Alright, one more. Okay. So for their higher selves is the Ten of Wands. So yeah, like I said, they're really thinking about a new passionate beginning. They want to transform some idea that they have that they're very passionate about. And I get that their higher self is also helping them lead them to this new beginning. They are at the end of a very difficult cycle, where maybe in the past they've had relationships that just failed, and their higher self's trying to let them know that all those things happen for a reason. They made them who they are now today. And now they're really going to seek out that balance where they can have the emotional balance along with the passion. That's really what they want, and I feel like their higher self is leading them to that, with this Ten of Wands being what they're saying. So this is an end of a hard cycle for your person as far as passion and new beginnings go. And I still keep getting these castles. Like, every card on this board has a castle in the background, which I've never noticed before. So if that is something that you're wanting with this person, or you thinking and hoping that you'll have like a future with this person, I would definitely say eventually down the road, you guys could possibly move in together or get a house together. Um, just because you have so many houses and castles in the background on all these cards. All right, so now your final card that we're going to draw for both of you is going to be your 3D physical what's going on in your life right now card. So let's go ahead and do your side first, Leo. What is going on in your 3D, your physical life? And then we'll just do an overall message and finish up this reading. Give you an overall message. But what's going on in Leo's 3D physical reality right now? What's going on? So right now you're the Emperor. So I feel like you could be dealing with somebody that has a very strong energy around you, that's very demanding almost, I get. But I also get, because like this might be your energy where you are feeling, because your higher self is letting you know you're okay and you have what you need and you're going to be stable and secure. And it's almost like in your own reality you're starting to get to that point, where you're starting to see that you can have like a family and a future, and that you do have everything that to offer somebody. That you do have, you do have that clarity. I feel like you're getting that clarity. I think the Eight of Wands that I'm getting in your thoughts right now is the fact that you're playing that what if game where you're worrying about things and that aren't necessary. So just stay really grounded. I would think that would be your best energy or best mode right now for the rest of the month, would to just be really grounded. Anytime you start to have negative thoughts, I want you to like either like go out in nature and just be like, seriously, like hug a tree or something. I'm not joking. Like I feel like the more you're able to ground yourself, and to really, every time your emotions get out of whack or your thoughts start to race, just to really do something that grounds yourself. And the easiest way to ground yourself is to go in nature, and to disconnect from electronics and TV and all of that, just to really go out and just be one and just sit and be one. I feel like that would be your best energy. And it's funny because every person on this card, except for your thoughts, is in the woods and just sitting. Like this guy's just sitting in the middle of the woods. This guy's sitting in the middle of the woods. The Temperance card is in a lake in the middle of the woods. So I definitely feel like that would be your best energy. And I think the more you just ground yourself and just kind of let go of those thoughts, maybe just, not that you can't accept that they're there, but to not dwell on them, not to start going down that what if cycle. And if you do find yourself doing that, to just really do some kind of grounding ability, because you do have some amazing energy. And I think you can feel that energy, and I think you can start to see that positive energy flow into your life and that balance start to come towards you. And it might be scaring you a little bit, because what's that thing that people say, like, watch what you wish for, because sometimes, because wishes do come true. So, you could have been like wishing for love and wishing for passion and you wanting a new person or a new beginning to come in. And it's like, now that energy, I feel like, is going to start to come into your life. It may scare you a little bit. So a few different scenarios. Like I said, these are general readings. But yeah, the only thing I could see is that you're letting the thoughts kind of trap you a little bit. So if you can just tone that down and really just ground yourself, do stuff. I mean, it's silly, but just walking barefoot in grass, or just like literally sitting and just listening to birds with the sun on your face, like it's amazing how much that can do for you as a person, to ground yourself and to just really let things go. Trees, they grow where they're at. They stand in the same spot their whole life. They never worry about if they're going to be fed, watered. They're there. So taking, the lesson from that, something simple as like a tree, they don't worry about it. You know, you go out, you watch all the animals in nature, like, you know, they have this blind faith. And I feel like that's what you need right now, is just some blind faith. Just believing that your dreams are coming true. Alright, so I kind of delved into that there, but let's go ahead and get the final card for your person here. This is going to be like their 3D, their reality, what's going on with them. So the Page of Pentacles. So I do believe if you're a Leo person, you are definitely dealing with a soulmate relationship. So what I would recommend, just based off the 3D, I feel like you're not the one that's supposed to make any moves at this point. Your person is going to be the one that's going to have to come forward and start this new conversation or this new like idea. They're the ones that have to bring it to you. I feel like if you were to charge for it or to like, you know, make the moves on them or whatever, I think it's just going to like, sorry, my nose is running. It's just going to make it slow down in a way. Hopefully that you understand what I'm trying to say with that. Just because I do have you as the Emperor energy right now and the 3D level, so you're not an Emperor doesn't chase things. Things come to the Emperor. The Emperor has complete control over everyone around them. And not in a bad way. They're just wise. They're balanced. You know, they have their money together. They have everything that they need. And so I feel like your person, could be, I definitely is probably younger than you. I get a very young energy over here on your person's side, so they are younger than you. But I feel like they've had a lot of rough cycles in their life when it comes to relationships, where they were maybe giving more and not receiving, or they were taking and not giving. There was never a real balance with relationships that they've had in the past. But that is coming to an end, and I think that is due to some divine intervention on their part. And now they're starting to see like they can have something new, they can have something more positive, they're starting to feel more balanced with their emotions. So they are working on coming forward to talk to you, to want to, you know, start this conversation or offer some kind of gift to start this off. So yeah, there's nothing bad here on either side. The only recommendation I have for you is just grounding yourself right now and to just really focus on your thoughts and your feelings and balancing them. And not playing the what if game with yourself and like spiraling that into a negative cycle, where you could actually manifest opposite of what you want. So yeah, I want to keep talking. I always could do like hour-long readings, but I'm going to draw one more card for you, just as an overall. These are called the Archangel and Gemstone cards I found. And the reason why I like to draw one of these at the end of your reading is because it does have the gemstone on it. So that could be something that could help you, whether you are a person that likes to meditate or anything like that, or just looking for some kind of, like I said, grounding. Grounding is a big thing for you right now, which, being a fire energy, first off, you're not usually like, I shouldn't say you're not grounded. Fire people are very passionate and they do get their stuff done, and like, you know, but I'm just getting like this grounding, like you need to ground yourself. And I think the more you do that and focus on that, the more peace you're going to feel, the more confident you're going to feel, the less this chatter that's in your head right now is going to, you know, and I think it's going to also help push this new beginning forward. But yeah, let's go ahead and just grab one of these gemstone cards for you. Now, if you have stuck through the video and you're still watching at this point, I would like you to comment down in the comments box that you made it to 25 minutes. And let me know where you're from. I'm always curious to see where my viewers are from, and also if people actually watch my videos. So yeah, just do that if you want to. You don't have to. Alright, so Leo, what is a good gemstone card for them? What do they need that can help ground them? Ooh, and it's a beautiful one. It's exactly what your reading was about. I hope you all stayed to the 25-minute mark because this is going to blow your mind. The card that popped out is the pink tourmaline, and this is what it's asking you. It says, do you treat yourself well? What kind of self-talk is going on in your mind? Pay attention to how well you treat yourself. Be aware of your own inner chatter and make changes toward love. Treat yourself the way you want to be treated. It is time to awaken your consciousness and focus on love for yourself. That's exactly how your reading started. Like, I feel like this is just, it's that self-chatter in your head. Your archangel says, I don't know how to say his name. I always mess it up. I'm going to show it to you because see if you can see it. Archangel's name, Chamula. I'm so bad with names. Unless your name's Sarah, Ashley, Matt, Tom, I will mess your name up. Trust me. Even Sierra. I see that on paper. It doesn't look like Sierra to me. So I do apologize to all of you if I messed your name up, and I also apologize to the archangels if I messed their name up. But the point of the card, it says, unconditional love is mine today and always. Every cell in my being vibrates at the rate of love. I feel good. I am happy. I am grateful. The energy of my own loving vibration nurtures my thoughts and feelings. Oh, Leos, I just felt love in me for you guys. All right, I love you all. I wish you nothing but the best. My only advice to you right now is I feel like everything you want can happen for you. Just ground yourself, love yourself, get some pink tourmaline. Oh, I love y'all. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon. Bye. Bye again.